Hey guys, welcome back to another video from Reef Drama. Today I just want to go through a magnetic stirrer that I've purchased from Amazon, and it's for the All for Reef powder. Now obviously you can use this for anything, mixing anything really, calc water to all for reef, whatever it is that you've got that you need to mix, and if you can't be bothered to stand there all day long stirring it. So that's basically what we're going to go through. That is for that. But before we get into that, I just want to quickly show you some of the trials and tribulations of having a porcupine pufferfish with tangs. Come on, I'll show you. Right then, so obviously we all like to feed our tangs sheets of nori, and you might want to put a whole sheet in all at the same time. So here we go, pop the sheet in, it's on the top there. And this is what my puffer does. He's thinking about it. Obviously I want the tangs to eat this. There we go. A whole sheet of nori basically gone. The tangs, I mean look, okay, he got a little nibble there, but nope, gone. Whole sheet of nori. Now if I put them on the magnetic bit, the 6 on the side, he will just eat it straight out of it. I've even cut up a sheet into lots of little squares, thinking that, well, maybe he won't see them. So let's get a handful of these. There we go. We'll sprinkle these around on the top. Hopefully the porcupine pufferfish won't see it. But again, no. He sees them and he just eats them all up. Problems with the puffer. Right then guys, so let's get it out the box, and we won't drag this on too long, but we have obviously got the power. Now what I like about this one is the fact that it actually comes with a 3-pin socket rather than just the USB. I did have one previously that just had a USB lead, and it just didn't last very long. It was a bit of a cheaper one, so that's why I've gone for a more expensive one this time, and one that actually comes with a plug. So pop that to the side. We've also got the little magnetic stirrer itself in this little bag, which I can't seem to open, but you can see that it's in there, so we will need that. We've obviously got instruction manual in here, which I'm sure we don't need, and box. So that's gone, nothing left in there. Take this out of here. So here it is. So this is a HYCC make, I presume that's what it is. And we've got a digital display on the front here, and we've also got the speed and the on and off. So the dial here, you push it in, push it out, that will turn it on and off, and then you've also got the speed variation. The area on the top here, obviously for the cylindrical jar, and then at the very back, we just got the power. So nice and straightforward, nice and easy. So we're going to put that there. Let's plug it in. And I've got some power here with the form of an extension cable, like so. Okay, so has turned itself on, so hopefully you can see there is a digital display there, and it's got RPM on there, and also there's a timer function as well on this. So you can set it for a timer. So I usually just run these for, you know, a good few hours really, and just turn them on, walk away, leave it, and then come back a couple of hours later and make sure that the water is clear. So I probably won't be using the timer, but that is just one feature of this. Now you don't have to spend this amount of money on one of these. This was £35, I believe it was, UK pounds, from, as I mentioned before, Amazon. You can get cheaper versions that literally doesn't have a digital display. It's just got the speed dial here, and that's pretty much all you get. Or you can go all the way up and have ones with digital displays, and they also heat at the same time as mixing. So, but I didn't feel the need for that one. So that's in front of us. We've got our little cylindrical jar, whatever it's called, maximum of 1,000 ml. So we need to put that on there. And I've got my 900 millilitres of RODI water. We've got the All for Reef powder. I've got a little pot here so that I can put the powder into here, and then I'm going to be measuring it then on my little digital scales. It does say 6 scoops or 160 grams of this All for Reef. So I used to do just the scoops, and you know, I assumed that it was kind of just leveled rather than heaped, and I would kind of go in and dig it around onto the side, and then I'd use this bit here and scrape the top off like so, and then just tip it straight in. So I'm starting now to actually do this, weighing it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put it all into here, 160 grams, put that on there first, tear it off, and then put the powder in till it weighs 160. Tip the 900 ml of water in there. We'll put the All for Reef in, and then we'll come in and have a bit of a closer up look at this. Oh, I'll tell you what I do like on this. This has got a bit of a rubbery kind of feel to the top of it, so it stops your cylindrical vase or jar or whatever this thing is called from kind of slipping off. It's yeah, that's quite good. I quite like that. So this would also take a slightly bigger version as well. Anyway, let me get all this set up, and then we'll come back and you can see it operational. So everything is done. We've got the water in here. I've also put the little magnetic stirrer piece inside as well, and we've also got the 160 grams of All for Reef in our little pot. Now on the digital display here, you can see at the bottom we got 0 minutes. That's the timer. That goes all the way up to 2,880 minutes. So I don't know how many hours that is. Someone else can work that out, but 2,880 minutes. That's the range. You've then got your RPM, so the speed that it's going to spin, and the lowest is 250, and the maximum was 3,000 RPM. And then the 0 at the top is just what it's currently running at, whatever the RPM is currently running at. So to set this, you basically just push the dial in, and the minutes will start flashing. So if you want to set that, then you just turn the dial round and set it to whatever minutes that you want it to be set to. If you don't want to use the timer, you push it again and you can set your RPM. And again, same thing, you just spin the dial round until you get to whatever it is that you want. As you can see there, it goes all the way up to 3,000 RPM. Probably start at 250. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start it by waiting for that to stop flashing. We're going to press and hold the dial in. That will start up the unit. There we go, let's press it. Press and hold. There we go. So you can see it's now starting. We've gone up to 250 RPM straight away. And I'm going to get this to start flashing on the RPM so as I can increase this. So I might set this to about 300 just to start with, and we're just going to start adding now the All for Reef. Now one thing I have noticed with this is sometimes it's a little bit clumpy in here. So we're just going to add a little bit, and I think we'll increase the speed so it doesn't kind of bottom out, so to speak. And we just keep adding it in. And I'm doing this with my left hand. I'm going to change to my right hand because it's not doing it very well here with the left. I say, it's quite clumpy, this. What I don't want to do is just dump the whole lot in one go, because it could probably overwhelm the magnetic stirrer. So let's wind this up and go about 500 RPM. You can see at the moment it's still showing 250 there, and I think that's because of all the powder that's in the bottom, and it's struggling now to speed it up to where I want it to be. So I'm not going to add any more just at the moment, just going to leave that in there at the minute. We'll wait for this 250 to come up to more the 500, so it's a bit clearer in the bottom, and then we'll carry on adding the rest of this in. Right, and we're back, so I've just got rid of the rest of that, and we're going to put this in now. There we go. All in there, and we're going to whack this up, I think. So click it to the arrow to the RPM flashes, spin it up. Let's go for 1500, about 1500 revs. And click it, and we should see this building up. You can probably hear it getting quicker. What we really want is just to sort of see it to start to spin that water. There we go, you can see it now, hopefully at the top. Perfect. So now we leave it like that, and I'll clear up the rest of this mess, and when it's nice and clear, I'll then be able to tip it into my container. Happy days. Oh, there we go then, guys. So it's actually the next day. I got a bit sidetracked, but what we're going to do is just press and hold that, turn it off, and you can see that it's all nicely mixed, and I didn't have to do any of this business. Thank God. So all I need to do now is just get it into its vessel that then pumps it into the tank, and away we go. Awesome. Right then, guys, well, I'm pretty happy with that. That has done, well, a good job. It's done what it's supposed to do, and it's mixed up the all for Reef. So what more can I ask for? So definitely going to carry on using that. As I say, I will put it through its paces, carry on using it, make sure it's all okay as far as longevity is concerned, and then, as I say, it might then very well end up in the description below with my Amazon links, so that you can go ahead and obviously find it, and if you like it, then you can purchase one too. Well, that's pretty much it for me today. It was just a quick one, just really on that. Let's just have a quick look, make sure everybody in the tank is okay. They're sort of still hiding in the box. A couple of them are out, but don't forget, keep an eye on upcoming video with regards to where Piney is moving into. So I'm so excited to get that done, and obviously then be able to show you guys as well exactly what is happening. But I think you're going to like it. Piney certainly will. That's the main thing. So as I say, that's it from me. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and if you have, thank you very much. We are so close to that 1,000 subscriber mark that I can't wait to get to. So that's going to be really awesome to hit that. So as I say, thanks very much, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.
Easy go.